So you get to the cart, and the Veiled Alliance that you recognize, you see Tact in there, and a couple of other lackeys that you had seen before in the sewers down below when you first met her. And she pulls the blanket off, and there's some other components you see, like some. It looks like they've chiseled the obsidian orb a little bit, and they've inlaid some copper into it, which is extremely rare metal. You see some, like, it's sitting in a bed of just dirt. You see some plants growing out of that dirt as well, and they're just kind of wheeling it towards the ziggurat. Tact waves you down. Hail, friends! I am so happy that nothing went wrong at the palace.
Hail, Tact. By the way, where's the one with the metal shiny explosive things?
She got trapped down.
She's probably dead.
She could be dead.
Oh, guys, so many of you survived. This has gone great. Don't worry about that.
Oh, all right.
I mean,
I was not worried.
I will. Yeah. I mean, she does some sort of religious hand motion, or whatever you do when somebody dies in Dark Sun. Yeah, right. Does the that's what they do in Dark Sun.
Or out some for fallen homies.
Yeah, that's the full like funerary version of it. Most people just do the dove. She does the dove. You can do the rest of it. She does not follow, and she says, but good sacrifice, I think. Because this is it. This is our chance. I think we're going to be able to do it. I need you to make sure that no one gets to this cart. This cart needs to be safe. At the same time, the Sorcerer King is our goal. So I'm not sure how you want to deal with that, but someone needs to help us protect. At least one of you needs to help us protect this orb.
Well, I could leave my 8 gladiators here to protect the orb.
Do you think is there any possibility they'd be able to fight without you, though?
I can stay with Orb.
My worry is just
you can do magic from over
these
here,
gladiators.
right?
These gladiators look impressive, but I'm looking for someone who's. I'm gonna try and say this the nicest way I can. Someone whose name I care about enough that I learned it, to stay and protect this cart with me.
Oh, well,
So
how
not
about
me.
we leave the bug?
I feel like he is more important ahead. You were all with the shooting and the punching and the hitting, and I am more this.
Oh, hold on. I see what's happening. You're doing that leading thing we were talking about.
Yes.
Excellent. You stay here. We'll go forward.
Tact looks at Sizzlak and says, Sizzlak, that's a great idea. I appreciate you offering that idea and coming up with it on your own.
You're welcome.
She looks at the rest of you and just kind of, as much as possible, apologizes with her eyes.
Yeah.
We're used to it.
So, Yenin is staying behind at the cart as you see gladiators coming in, but you're able to kind of easily pick them off with magic missiles as need be, aside from what you'll be doing on your actual turn. The other 4 of you, the Tact looks at you and says, well, there it is.
Well, did we talk to Tact already about?
Yes.
We talked to Tact that we were going to wait until
Tact was all about it.
Yeah. Well, I guess let's go kill some Templars.
Yeah, she motions to the Templars and says, I mean, I don't think it's started yet, but it can't be far off. We're gonna have to do it at some point.
All right. Well, then, in that case, Templars, look out, because here comes the Wild Bunch.
We're not calling ourselves that. We're not called that.
How about
I don't care, I wanna kill.
Haki's men?
I'm gonna stick with Wild Bunch. Let's go.
Let's go, Haki's men.
There's 14 of us.
Haki's humanoids?
Yeah, alliteration's fun, I guess.
Okay, I'll take that note, thank you. Tact is like, I get it. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah.
Oh, this
is the
completely
universal symbol that
symbol
I do
for like
Follow me.
Let's
go
get
do
it.
something.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
thing.
it. I got it. No, it was completely clear.
Yeah.
Just checking.
The good news is it's so
Universal.
Not only is it universal, it can be used in more ways than you would think.
In any situation.
Literally every situation so far.
When I
So
was underwater and couldn't speak.
it was that. Right. Yeah. Sneak around.
Let's do this.
Retreat.
Retreat.
Okay.
It's just
Good
a
try.
try.
Yeah,
Sizzlak
counterclockwise.
doesn't
Yeah.
retreat.
Okay, so you Okay, so you don't look at me. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I don't
All
like
it
it
says is
whenever-
I've sent Shawn a note. Whatever that means.
Yeah. So you find yourself at the base of the ziggurat, and the Templars are actually kind of moving down a little bit to meet you. Like they realize that you're looking around the rest of the Colosseum. You're the only real threats here. Everybody else, they think they don't need to worry about. They're engaged with other guards or what have you. And the 3 Templars come running down the ziggurat towards you, but they do have the high ground on you. So who's first?
I'll send the gladiators in first.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What?
The NPCs.
Yeah. What are you having them do? What are your orders to them?
Boys, take down those Templars.
That's it.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me a charisma check, or charisma.
Boys,
Hey, can you pass me
take
a pencil?
down those
Pass me a pencil.
Templars.
I don't
Nicely
have any.
rolled.
Yeah.
Nicely
Nice.
rolled.
Oh yeah.
What's total?
12.
Okay, so they go running in, and the aid of a couple of them, as they run towards the Templars just cast some sort of a spell. You see strange, dark magical energy come out and just wipe them out. However, 2 of them survive and just straight up tackle one of the Templars and restrain the Templar to the extent that the Templar, one of the 3 Templars, just is incapable of acting currently. The Templar might be able to. Yeah, one of them is straight up choking. The other one,
If you want to be safer, what you do is you press on their chest to stop their heart. It's
Yeah,
kind of the
that's a
same
good
thing.
one.
Yeah.
We would do
It's
this.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen
Would
it
you do
happen. It
this?
works.
well,
No one.
we did it this way.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
And then you like hold them until they pass out.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I just covered the mouth and the nose.
With chloroform.
And just say
with chloroform. Yeah. Yeah.
Let it happen.
That's
Let
the
it
same as
happen.
the choking game. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
very
sure.
similar.
Just slowly caressing the ear.
Yeah.
The other.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't like that. That's very deeply disturbing. Yeah, but
win.
and then the second one is basically just like looking on with a shit-eating grin. So
Jesus.
yeah, it's real weird. And then you're able to move up, but you're not quite able to get into combat with them yet. Who else? One of the 3 is restrained currently.
I will take my troll's strength stance. Or attempt to. Ooh,
What do you get? What are your bonuses on that?
that's a 6.
You get a +1.
That's a 7.
Okay, there's your 7.
So I can either spend 1 focus or I have to be put into danger. Yeah, I'll spend 1 focus. And now I'll attack one of the ones that's still standing.
Okay. We'll say that's the one on the left.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's definitely gonna hit.
That's a 10 or higher.
Yeah.
All right.
You can add a D4 to that damage.
Oh, yeah.
Why the hell not?
Yeah, you're not going to need it later.
I mean, we'll need lots of things later.
Good point.
Nice. That is a 8, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Wow.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Haki got mad.
Okay, so The Templar is still alive after that hit.
Oh, fuck that guy.
And that is a huge, huge hit. That is a crazy amount of damage. But the Templar is still up. There's some sort of... this person is somehow superhuman to be able to survive.
I turn to Rock, and I do a jump, smash this guy's head with 2 boulders, and then he just goes
Yeah, he kind of shakes it off. He looks like he's in real bad shape. He is bleeding all over, every hole that heads have, he's bleeding out of.
But and a few that are new.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the rock hands definitely opened up some new ones, but he is still standing.
Are there others around him?
Yeah, there's one in the middle who's being restrained, one on the left which Haki engaged, and one on the right which is currently not engaged by anyone.
Do you want the honor of the kill?
Please kill him.
I'm gonna go after the
You and
heavily
your honorable
damaged one.
bullshit.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Okay. So as you run up, it'll be interesting. About
Trip up the stairs or something.
no. Okay. So you go running up the stairs and hack into this thing with your axe. Roll your damage.
It's 8.
Wow. Okay. And you get a this is the one that's already injured.
Yeah.
So you go in and just hack this thing in half, and it looks like an elf. You hack it right in half through the armor, and the elf just collapses. Unfortunately, as you cleave through this elf, you also cleave in. You swing so hard, you don't realize how soft elves are.
Never seen one.
Well, that makes sense. Being a Thri-Kreen, you're from an empire far to the west, and you just cleave through this elf like butter, and your axe actually gets stuck into the ziggurat. It goes into the stone and gets stuck into your two-handed axe gets stuck into the stone. But the good news is nothing. That's it. That's all I got. I was gonna give you a silver lining, but I was like, no, it's literally the opposite of what I just did, so I can't do that. All right, so who's next?
Can I discern reality of this orb? Take a second to
Sure.
See what's up with it. Let's see, that's 4. 7 plus. What is it? Plus? Is it just straight or plus wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
So it's 8.
Okay.
So, plus your, so a total of 9. And I'm going to ask, what here is useful to me?
What here is useful? But you're focusing on the orb.
Yeah, the orb. How could I use this?
Well, it looks like as you assess the orb and kind of the bed of dirt that it's been planted in and the plants that are growing out of it, you realize that they kind of went overkill on the plants that they grew in the dirt, and you could very easily, if you wanted to defile, you could very easily use that as a battery, and it would be even more effective than it would normally be to defile. There's so much extra plant material in that cart that it would be no problem if you set half the plants in there on fire. They would still have plenty to be able to power this obsidian orb.
Good to know.
So, who else? Steven.
Next. Okay, I'm going to cast Magic Weapon on my mace.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Nailed it. Okay, good job. You have a magical mace now.
Yep.
And that gives you an extra bonus to damage, right?
I get a D4 on any successful attack.
Okay. So are you running up to the one on the left or the right with your mace?
Which one did you cleave in half again?
The one on the left. So there's the one
There's the one in the middle.
in the middle which is restrained,
yeah.
and one on the right which is free and clear.
I'm going to go ahead and go for the restrained one, just try to get him out of the way.
Okay, yeah, you'll get an attack.
I'm also a huge pussy. So.
Good call.
Yeah. Wow.
So you
That's
go
a 7, right?
probably.
Oh, from over here, that light, I thought it was a 1.
No.
I thought
Oh, yeah, because it's got that little
rolled
dip.
a
The
six.
reflection.
You roll a 6.
You roll a 6.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
That
you get,
is
I'm
a-
guessing you get some kind of advantage because he's restrained.
Sure, yeah, you would get advantage. You can roll another d6, see if it's higher than the 2 you rolled.
All right.
Sure
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
is.
just
There you
you
go.
just got a what is that?
10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you're
11
plus.
even.
That's
11.
can I borrow D4?
Yep.
Thank you.
So attacking the restrained
For
Wow.
9.
Okay. 9
Thanks.
damage. Okay.
Yeah, boy.
And of course, doing a little less damage than Haki came
Oh,
in
it's
with.
also 1 piercing. Does that matter?
It does matter. That means you do the full damage.
Awesome.
Okay, 9 damage. Okay, so it looks like the one that's restrained took a bunch of damage from Aodhan, but it looks like he's now broken free from the ones restraining him. The one that sorry, the 9 goes on that one. The one that's free and clear or going clear or whatever. He moves. Yeah, you know, it was a bad joke. It was not worth derailing the show for. He goes running down towards the wizard, too far away to be able to make it, but it looks like that's the goal is hopefully to be able to go after the wizard.
Yenin is a suppressive person.
It's true. All right, so who's up?
Should any of us go?
Oh,
Yemen?
sorry, hold on. You actually see the obsidian orb in the bed of dirt with the plants all around it start to vibrate.
Okay.
And you see the the stone tower on top of the ziggurat start to crack.
Take a shot every time you say ziggurat.
Ziggurat.
So I'm going to.
It's a good word.
I'm going to say, all right, gladiators, help
They're
help
like
the
dead.
Well, there's still a couple
There's
alive,
2.
right? There's 2
Okay.
alive.
Yeah.
I'm going to send them back to Yenin.
Okay.
I'll be like, hey, go help out my boy back there.
Okay.
The rest of us, take care of this guy right here.
The when you tell them to go back and command Yenin, they're like, "Yes, sir," and they run back. To they do not, as they see the column cracking and the Sorcerer King is starting to look like he's, I don't know, the movements are getting faster and he's actually starting to chant now louder. They're like, they don't want to be anywhere near that.
Do the people in the Coliseum, I mean, what is there? Do they think this is like a show?
Oh, the people in the Coliseum, good question. The people in the Coliseum from basically moments ago, they realized what was going on and are now trying to trample out the exits. Unfortunately, the entire Coliseum is barred shut.
Yeah, of course
the Templars have closed every single exit and barred them. So basically everyone is trapped in there. And you can actually tell the people are they're acting wildly because that's what people would do in that situation.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, you can tell they're getting more desperate. Somehow mentally they're being affected as well by whatever's happening.
And then I'm going to pull out my Warhammer and charge that remaining template that's up by us.
Gotcha.
Sizzlak the Great!
The 3rd.
The 3rd.
Yeah, good call.
5.
5 plus my strength is 7 plus 1, 8.
You inspire yourself.
Yeah.
Well, he's his
That's
greatest
how great he
inspiration.
is.
That's
Yeah.
how great Sizzlak the Great the 3rd is.
Yeah.
Greatness runs in my family. Great
You didn't you? There was one time you gave an award speech, and you were like, you know who my greatest hero is? Me.
Yeah.
And everybody was like,
Very
yeah,
much
that makes
like
sense.
this McConaughey character you might have heard of. Who
Yeah.
has a hero that he chases after in 10 years. Only
Yeah.
mine's now.
Oh, yours.
It's not me
Yours
10
is
years in the
always
future.
you.
It's always me as right now.
You're like, oh yeah, I'm perfect now.
I'm perfect.
Good call. All right, go ahead and roll your damage.
6. 4. Plus, wait, does that get a plus?
Probably not.
No, unless there's something special from your character. It's just the die roll. And you're attacking the one that was just broke out of being restrained.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Still up. These guys are really tough. There's some sort of clearly the Sorcerer King is giving them some sort of extra life force to be able to survive the amount of damage you're
I'll
throwing
take
out.
his life.
All right.
4, 5, 6,
8.
7,
Well, plus whatever.
8, 9, 10.
Okay, roll your damage.
That's 5.
Okay. That's exactly enough. So you go running in and do kind of like that jump punch and come down right on the bridge of the nose, and you all hear this just the sickening crunch, and lights go out, rolls down the ziggurat down to the bottom.
Also elf?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Squishy.
That's the problem. That's the problem. These elves aren't tough like Thri-Kreen or Mule. Okay, so there's only one remaining at this point.
Can I, at this point, can I chase that? He's the one running.
You can go running back down the stairs to get that one if you want.
Oh, he's running down the stairs.
Yeah, towards.
He's running towards the cart, which is.
Oh, he's running
towards
the wizard,
hurt
towards
him.
the orb. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to.
He wants to get the orb.
Okay, go ahead and run down and hack and slash.
Oh wait. Yes. Okay. I'll just pull out my one-handed axe.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Perfect. No ill effects.
9. For a 4.
It's been real quiet from Shawn for a little bit.
Yeah.
We are about to fight a Sorcerer King.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be fine. You guys are nailing it.
Dangerously close to the dragon.
You said 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, you have to come in using your non-preferred weapon, and yeah, it just doesn't feel right using that thing. It's a last resort weapon compared to the.
Is there any discarded giant weapons on the ground?
As you get down into the pit, you actually do see weapons strewn everywhere. You see all sorts of two-handed weapons.
Sweet.
None of them feel quite right compared to yours, but they're definitely better than just this crappy one-handed axe.
I imagine he probably threw the axe and then scooped up another.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what I
Totally
did.
hit him
That's
in the
exactly
back.
what I did.
Yeah, good call. That was really cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
I mean,
Your voice changed.
yeah, that was a little higher pitched. Oh,
I was excited.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe you were going through.
It's a
puberty.
real
Puberty,
tonal
yeah.
language.
Bug puberty.
Thri-Kreen reverse puberty.
Yeah. As you get older, it gets higher.
Yeah.
It's a sign of respect.
Oh.
We lose our testicles as we get older.
Yeah, that is true. That's something every bug. That's like science.
Yeah.
Thri-Kreen don't have
I don't
They
want
have,
to know.
they have
That's
genitalia
species
sacs.
you don't understand. How?
pull out that dark sun.
In Shawn's Dark Sun, they have testicles and eyelids.
I wrote that down years ago. I wrote that down years ago in my campaign setting. I was sick of having that argument every week with my players.
Everything has testicles and eyelids.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything without exception.
Yeah, everything
Men,
has testicles.
women,
I literally
everything.
can't laugh anymore without peeing myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Eyelids and testicles. That's always been. That's the hill I'm gonna die on.
Eyelids and testicles. The Shawn Graham story.
Name your autobiography. It's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
I want to write your yeah. What is it when somebody else writes it? It's not a.
It's just a
not
biography.
It's just biography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biography.
Or
Well,
epitaph.
yeah.
Or an epitaph.
My epitaph. Yeah, that's for sure. That's my epitaph.
We are gathered here
That's
today.
going on the tombstone.
Yeah.
Everything has eyelids.
Everything has eyelids and testicles. Here lies Shawn.
All right, Steven.
All right.
What's up?
Okay. I'm gonna try to discern realities real quick.
Okay.
Because it seems like shit's getting worse.
Well, how are things getting worse? You've taken out 2 Templar.
Yeah, we're taking out 2 Templars. Also, we have a small riot on the outside.
That's true.
More Templars on the outside, and it looks like the thing on top of the ziggurat's kind of going a little.
That is true. Yeah.
Don't remind Shawn of what we do and do not have.
The tower. Yeah, the tower is definitely falling apart. and
Those
Good
cracking.
point.
things are not on our
Hey,
side.
hold
Good
on.
point.
Let me make
Very
it.
good point.
Say that again. Let me make some notes.
Everything is fine,
Everything's
and nothing
great.
is broken.
Okay, go ahead and discern realities.
That is wisdom, so 9. I get to ask one question.
All right.
You got a
What's the
plus
question?
1.
Oh, 10.
10. All
I
right.
get
What
to
are your
ask-
questions?
3 questions. Okay.
Not that you'd need them all.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which ones, though. What should I be on the lookout for?
This tower is huge and it's cracking.
So something more specific, but
You should be on. The tower is huge and it's cracking.
okay.
That's pretty good information.
That's good. Yeah.
All right.
No, it's fine.
What's the second one?
Which is like
Love it.
Monday. I
What
got
here is
my,
not what it
my
appears to be.
one Sharpie, and
What
I
here
did
is
not
not what it
take it
appears
home
to
with
be.
me. And I think it's that one.
Um.
What's that?
Here's not what it
I'm
appears
pretty sure it's
to
my
be.
Sharpie.
You know, as you look down at the orb, the obsidian orb in the cart it's starting to hum and shake. It's starting to shake very, very violently, and you think that as much energy as it's been able to absorb, or whatever it's doing to counteract what's happening up there with the Sorcerer King. You know what? We'll make a little Full Metal Alchemist reference here. It doesn't that energy doesn't go nowhere. It exists, right? I mean, both sides of the number line have to be equal. You know, you can't.
Equivalent exchange.
Equivalent exchange. Thank you. So, where is that going? As this thing shakes violently and is absorbing all the power, it's not gonna go nowhere.
That's what the orb's for. All right.
Okay.
Okay, last one. What here is useful or valuable to me?
Useful or valuable?
Friendship is not an answer. For
Yeah.
that.
No. Useful. Or
Testiculous.
Useful or valuable. You know what? You look at. You know what the easiest answer is. You look at the Sorcerer King and you see the Sorcerer King wearing a ring that is just so clearly magical, and it looks like he's cut off one of his fingers, and the ring has kind of a talon coming out of it that functions as a fifth talon. So he cut off a ring finger at the nub here, and he's got a ring that has like a black talon coming out of it. It's clearly magical.
Oh, I want that.
So,
What do you want
So
it
what I
for?
should do is attack him, hopefully
to
get
somebody else.
smashed, cut off his hand.
Okay, so new round.
no, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So the orb is vibrating. Clearly, magic is happening. I want to use my innate magicalness and sort of ritualistic knowledge to sort of start to siphon some of this energy. Like it's coming this way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can't like.
Do you want to siphon the energy from the orb or from the extra plants?
He's saying like earlier that you can basically defile here with like no real ill consequences because there's like a bunch of plant material for you to defile with.
You also have that guy coming at you.
Yeah, there's a dude
There's a
running
Templar
at you.
running right at you.
Yeah, but there's a lot of power flowing through this orb right now.
Yeah.
Yenin's really into that.
You want to use the orb?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to just kind of start pulling.
Okay, are you casting a spell?
No, I'm kind of just like drawing energy into
Okay,
myself.
defy danger.
Okay. And then
Our orb, bro.
+1 because of my last thing, so that's.
I'll give you got a +1 from me because I told you to stay behind.
So 6 plus what would I be adding to this? Maybe intelligence, or is this a?
To me, it sounds more Constitution,
Okay.
Strength. Do you have a bonus to your Constitution?
Yeah, so that would
Okay.
take me to 7.
All right, cool. So the equivalent exchange. You see this power just humming in the obsidian orb, and the obsidian orb starts to shake quite a bit less, and then rests. You all see it just rest down in the dirt, and you see Yenin just his veins start to just pop out. He's like
Roiding out over here.
yeah, he's roiding out. Like you see the veins just popping out of his skin. You see his eyes literally starting to protrude out of his skull, and you can hear
Smarty Feldman.
you can actually hear a couple of his molars crack as he grits his teeth.
Good lord.
Yeah, it is a
got
lot
swole.
of power.
Yeah.
You swole, bro.
Yeah, let me know if you want to cast a spell. So that's your round, though. All right, back up to the top. Who's up first? Templar down below. The Sorcerer King now looks. He now looks like he's conscious. He's aware of his surroundings now. He clearly hasn't completed the ritual, but it looks like now at this point he's finished the portion that makes him unaware of what's going on, and now he's going into kind of the main course.
I'm gonna say, let that other Templar flee. We have bigger fish to fry.
To your gladiators?
To your
to your
the
party.
rest of the party.
What's
yeah.
a fish?
Good
It's
point,
a
Dark Sun.
Thing. Anyways, I don't know. It's a saying I heard once. Steve told me about it in one of his songs.
Oh.
Attack, I say.
All right,
Fucking hate
so that's you're commanding people to attack the Sorcerer King.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So +1 forward if you do so, guys.
Bitchin'.
Who's up?
Okay. I'm going to cancel magic weapon,
Okay. Oh,
and I'm going to use Cause Fear.
okay.
I'm aiming for the ring
Okay.
and the Sorcerer King, obviously.
Okay.
An
Oh boy.
abject failure.
Man.
I'll mark experience points. And,
Yeah, mark your XP. Okay,
You
so
gotta get good, everyone. It's gonna be good.
That's not.
okay, so you motion towards the Sorcerer King with your Cause Fear spell, and the Sorcerer King, the moment you even start to cast a spell, the Sorcerer King just looks towards you and smiles, pointing the claw at you, and
Just like
speaks. The Sorcerer King looks at you and just says, "Rasak," and for some reason,
What did you say about my mom?
well, you recognize that somehow as your name. That's not your name, but just it strikes so true to you that it feels
Name?
Yeah,
awful.
That's a thing. It's a thing wizards do.
True name, yeah.
Roll me
No,
two,
you
roll me
control your power
2d12 damage
Oof.
and add 5.
Yikes. Oh, that's real quick.
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna hurt.
No.
That's it.
Take the higher of the two.
That is 17 damage, and I'm dead.
Okay, so
Wow.
maybe not.
or are you undead?
Well, he's not alive. We know that.
I'm certainly, yeah.
Okay, who's next?
Wow.
So you
Does he need to
see.
roll death save or
Yeah,
whatever
not on next turn. He will.
Got it.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom.
Please do. This is a great time for that,
Yeah,
Steven.
no, I'm very dead, so.
Oh god.
So who's next?
That was our healer.
Well, I'm still going for the other Templar.
The Templar. Okay. Go. Are you gonna hack and slash or?
Yeah, I'm gonna hack and slash. I find a great axe.
Okay.
Another two-handed axe.
Okay.
I'm assuming. On
Yeah,
the front.
yeah. It's made out of chipped obsidian, so it's pretty sharp.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. So I had scooped that up, and I'm going to go for his back because I'm assuming he's still running towards the wizard.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and that's true. He is. He does have
So
his
that-
his
is
shoulder
that
blades
advantage
are.
or-
Yeah. Well, you know what? It will it gives you +1 forward, so you'll have you'll add +3 instead of +2.
So that is 10.
Oh yeah, nice.
Helped.
So no complications. Roll your damage.
Do I still get the +1 because it's a two-handed, or is
Yes.
that just mine? All right, then 3.
Okay.
I for sure give him 3 damage. Love tap him between the shoulder blades.
Sorry to say, still up.
I guess I'll have to
Weird.
kill him.
Yeah, not a big surprise.
And you're gonna go after the Sorcerer King?
As you hit him in the shoulder blades, you're like,
No, because
Not my best hit.
I don't want
No.
him to get attacked, or I don't want that guy to get to the orb or to him.
I mean, he's
Are
still
you
got 2
defying-
gladiators, and Yenin can attack him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want Yenin to use his beefed up magic attack on this dinky little
you
dude.
and actually you think if Yenin were to get hit, you don't know what that could do.
I'm gonna kill that dude.
I mean, or you can go after the Sorcerer King and see if he gets hit,
Yeah,
because it would be more interesting to me.
to you.
Yeah, well, to everyone.
Is
probably.
that what I rolled?
Yeah.
Mark XP.
Mark XP.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to. I'll ask if I can do this first. I'm now like roided out on the magical energies that have been siphoned off the life force of these people. And how closely tied are my psionic abilities with my magic abilities?
With this orb as a focus, you can just interchange them
Okay.
basically.
So could I use my newfound power
Do the memory thing.
to
I forgot
just
about that.
I want to like just wipe the Sorcerer King's mind completely. Just wipe him.
Whew.
Man.
Completely?
I'm as much as I can.
Okay, as much as you can, sure. Yeah, just roll me the equivalent of a spell check.
Okay. 11.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Tell me that does something.
The Sorcerer King. The Sorcerer King actually stops chanting. Like you can, it's like it's like you when you lose your place in the book, and he just completely stops chanting.
He calls for line.
Yeah, yeah. Well, but the thing is, he's so egotistical. He's not even willing to call. He won't ask for line.
Oh, so he's just using it as a pregnant pause. As
Exactly.
If it was an Ibsen play?
Yeah, he's like pretending that this is some exactly. He's pretending it's a pregnant pause when really it's just he dropped his fucking line, but he won't ask for it. So
we all know that's the reason why the pregnant pause exists, right?
yeah. It's never every actor has always been like, oh, this is nobody can tell I dropped my line right now. Nobody's aware.
It's coming.
It's called the Brando when you're just like
right. This is so impactful. Oh, everybody's loving this moment right now.
Jeez.
So, the Sorcerer King actually looks at. He kind of is trying to just assess the situation of. There's 2 dead Templars that were supposed to protect him. Doesn't even know what's going on with the corpse in front of him. Like, what the fuck is that? Possible corpse in front of him. Speaking of possible corpse, if anybody in chat wants to spend some XP to save Steven, I'm sure he would appreciate it. Or
I think we'd all appreciate it.
Or you can not. That's the thing about America. America always gives people that option. And I think that we can all agree that's what makes America great is
voting with your dollars.
Yeah, voting with your dollars. I've always said democracy should be about money. And that's what's wrong. No, that's
Corporations
wrong.
are people and money is speech.
That's what's wrong with our country is there's not enough money in politics. Let's change it, people. So
we are.
2016.
Listen, I'm not into Trump.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm not into Trump. Ted Cruz. He's a guy who I can trust because
he is a killer.
Ted Cruz is definitely a human running for president. Okay, I think we can all agree on that.
Ted Cruz is definitely not a collection of beings.
Right.
He's a physical embodiment of stepping in something wet while wearing socks.
Beans.
It's a collection of beans.
He's not a collection of beans.
I mean, if he were a collection of beans, I would just say maybe some black beans and some pinto beans.
Whoa.
Like green beans and. But I'm just saying he's not.
He's not because Ted Cruz is a human.
He is a normal male human.
Normal male human that is capable of running this country.
Full on testicle.
Totally from the planet Earth.
I will say, he's an eyelid.
Obviously a human.
He is eyelided and testicled. Okay, so I completely lost. Who is up?
Wow! I just wiped his mind.
Everything.
Oh, that's right. You just wiped his mind. Who's next? As the Sorcerer King sits there going,
Who's left?
Sizzlak?
He's too busy watching himself.
Oh, fuck
No,
one.
I think somebody was like, it's $30 to save him. He goes, $30? He gonna die.
He gonna die.
Hey, you can give $5 or 1,400 XP to give him advantage so that he's got a shot on it at least. Yeah, advantage is $5 or 1,400 XP. Also you can give, if you'd like, guys, you can donate 1,400 XP or $5 to buff the Sorcerer King if you want to.
No, you don't.
Or you can throw some extra NPCs in here if you want to make it interesting. Thanks, chat. I appreciate it.
Folks, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Saving Throw Live. This is going to be our first episode of an actual campaign. No more one-shots.